Cartridge Blowers has been around for a bagillion episodes at this point, and over the course of our time here, we've played our fair share of bad games. From Gilligan's Island to Superman 64, our screens have been graced with the glory of 1,000 weeping gamers, 1,000 broken controllers, and 1,000 ruined Christmases. This week, however, we have stared too long into the abyss, and now it stares back into us. For we have played what some may consider the worst games ever made. I call on the power of the dolphin and regret every single life choice that led to that moment in Aquaman, Battle for Atlantis. Nikki eats candy-shelled vomit peanut butter candies and gets buried alive like the game she was playing in Extra Terrestrial, the Extra Terrestrial. Cody lives through a riot, but regrets living at all after having played American fucking McGee's Bad Day LA. And Dylan rides to hell, only to find the makers of this very game in hell and Ride to Hell Retribution. All this and our stunned faces as we realize just how fucked our species really is in Cartridge Blowers, episode 47. Your game is bullshit, and you are a shitlord. That message goes out to American McGee, Howard Scott Warshaw, and all the folks at U-Technics and Lucky Chicken Games. You guys should all meet up for a gaming convention or something. Have a party or something. I actually know this place in Jonestown that's free. And just have some punch. It'd be nice.
YNIN Podcasting, part of the EDOC NameLock Interactive Network.
Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright, Matt Crua, known as the Mosquito, and Dylan.
Sorry, I hit myself in the nose.
Welcome everybody. This week we will be playing the worst games ever made, if you would like to wait until that part, or you can skip ahead, though there's going to be very little to skip ahead from, by clicking the timestamps in the description below, if you're watching on YouTube, that is. So yeah, we're gonna get it pretty much into it right away, but
hey, we can talk a little bit,
first,
I guess,
what's everyone been playing? Anything?
I feel like I was playing Shovel Knight last week. I'm still playing Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
But now I'm going for all the achievements.
Right on.
Or feats.
That game looks ridiculous. I would like to play it someday.
It is fantastic. I'll give you a code for the PC version if you want it. Because I have one laying around. And it's...
Don't give it to someone else before I redeem it.
Okay. Wait, did I do that? Did I do that?
You did.
For what game?
Surgeon Simulator.
Oh, life goes on. But I some of the achievements include just beating it as fast as I can, or beating it with no items. I've only got 3 left, so I've got to beat it without dying, which is kind of tough.
How long does it take to beat it?
Well, the other achievement I have left is beat it within an hour and a half. So I think I'm going to go for both of those at once, and then I'll have completed every single part of the game. And
cool.
I can just shut it down until the DLC comes out, which is soonish. So
I'm trying to do that with Mario Kart 8. I've beaten every cup with gold on every race.
On 150?
On 150 and Mirror.
Oh my god.
And I've beaten it with every character. So
I can't even unlock Mirror. 150cc is really hard in this game.
It is ridiculously hard. And now I'm going through the time trials, which is harder than 150cc. So
right on.
It's very difficult.
Who are you racing, like Staff Ghosts or something?
Yeah, I'm. It's the staff ghost race, and they, unlike in Mario Kart Wii, where they start you out with like, here's the intern that raced. Now here's the guy who developed the game racing. No, you just get the fucking badass racers right from the get-go. So.
Yeah, you know, I would go easy on you, but I kind of like to design this entire track, so I know exactly where to go for everything.
Exactly. Yeah. That is a way to learn the shortcuts, though, because
no, definitely, yeah.
The ghosts always take them.
I remember doing that. I think 64 have time trials. It was either that or Double Dash.
I think they all had time trials, but they didn't all have ghosts readily acceptable.
Yeah, I feel like the 64 one had ghosts though, and you could like I remember I don't know which one it was. I just remember following the ghosts and learning like, okay, so this is how I can jump off the Rainbow Road.
Yeah, right, yeah. I haven't gotten to Rainbow Road yet, so I haven't learned where to jump off the Rainbow Road in these, but yeah.
I have a replay of the new Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
I need to upload it. It's probably still on my Wii U. Where I basically just lost control of my car and careened off the track and used mushrooms to shoot myself back on ahead of everybody.
That's
it was
kind of
awesome.
Badass, actually.
Yeah, it was really cool. I still lost the race because it was 150cc. but I didn't
fucked up.
I felt really good. So
congratulations, sir.
Yeah, it's good to know. It's pro tip: you can use mushrooms in the air to fly
and still lose.
and still lose.
You two kids. So Nikki, Dylan, you guys been playing anything?
I've been playing Ocarina of Time.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Are you the glitch master?
So much. I can escape the forest in 2 different ways. It's pretty cool.
How many ways are there total?
2.
Well, 2. But, you can do it with or without the sword, and there are different setups and.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome.
I can't wait to see you speedrun it like professionally. You're gonna go on the circuit.
So much, yeah.
Do you
no.
have games done quick next year?
No. What?
No.
Like, A, people will throw garbage at me because I'm not Cosmo or Skater. And
or you're a lady and they're really terrible.
B, I'm a lady, so they're gonna be like, "Why aren't you in the kitchen?"
Yeah, they'll be really creepy.
Yeah.
Well, all right, cool.
I've been playing Orcs Must Die too.
I've been playing that with Dylan.
Really? So I've not played multiplayer. How is that?
They split up your money and they split up your brackets that you get, so you can't. It's not like 2 against the same army, and I think they add onto the army.
Really?
So it's co-op.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's co-op, but it's also increased difficulty, and you don't have the same freedoms as you would playing single player.
Right on.
So it's a challenge, and it's a challenge in its own. I find it easier to play alone, but it's challenging and fun though to play with someone else.
Right on.
It's a good game. So I haven't got to play with anybody in person or just period. I just played myself.
Well, we should try that sometime. And Nikki has the game too, so you two could play together.
Awesome.
Well.
Does it have online, or is it just LAN?
Voice chat. It has online voice chat, and a little, you could type and everything.
What's the max multiplayer? Is it just 2?
I think it's just 2. Yeah.
Okay, so bummer. Do that for 4-player co-op next time.
That would be badass.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's something to keep in the back of our minds.
Put it in the vault.
They're coming out with a new one. That
Orcs Must Die still.
No, it's a new one, and it's kind of like online. Oh, it's going to be online, but
massively multiplayer trap setting.
Basically, yeah. You have to try to attack their castle, and they have to try to attack yours. And
must everything be an MMO?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess.
But it's the same setting though, where it's like certain paths you could take and build traps, and you got to try to break through. And so the whole time it's just which side is going to win.
Right on. So look out for Orcs Must Die 3. Seriously, guys, the orcs got to die this time.
I'd worry about in a setting like that with the online features, I'd worry about microtransactions ruining everything.
There
Oh,
would be
God.
so
Yeah.
many.
Like, okay, I can buy like 10 more orcs with human money to go to your castle. And, okay, well, I don't want to spend money on the game, so you're just more powerful than me, and thus the game is no longer fun for me. Goodbye. And
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
enjoy eating this week, though. Haha.
I win in regular life now.
Yep.
yes.
I don't have to sacrifice real rations for video game rations.
Enjoy your 5th day in a row with SpaghettiOs.
Or, orcs must be malnourished.
So that I can live.
Right
Orcs
on.
must starve too.
Orcs must starve too.
Yeah, the first one didn't go so well. They died. They starved to death. It was a very boring game. You just watch them sit there and waste away. It's dark.
It's basically, instead of trying to keep them from getting into the town, anytime they get close to an apple, you hit their hands.
No. Like, it's not even a game. It's just a full motion video. It's 10 hours long, and you watch an orc laying there. Just
you have to hit the buttons at the right time, and the right time is after they're dead, and the game's over.
yeah. Yeah.
The button is power.
Hit X to find another starving orc.
So
Watch.
basically, you must watch orcs die.
Yes.
Slowly die.
Right on.
I once killed an orc just to watch him die. Wow. Badass, man.
All right. Anyway, so anything else to talk about, or should we get into watching some games? Because there's no new crap this week.
Listen, it's August. Nothing new comes out in August.
We have reached the slowest time of the video game releases. I looked up on my normal sources, and normally I get like a shitty game here and a shitty game there that no one cares about when it's a slow time. But this time it was literally nothing. It was blank.
Yeah.
This is the time to get caught up in all the great games that have come out.
Pretty much, yeah.
From like 3 years ago that you still haven't caught up on.
Have a few.
I
Yeah.
have a lot. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, let's get into playing some games.
Woo!
So, as I mentioned previously, this week's theme is we are going to be playing the worst games ever.
Worst games ever.
Games notable for being really shitty. And
That someone important somewhere has said this
it's
is
been
the
in a
worst
top
game of
10
all time.
list for the worst games. Someone somewhere with some kind of clout said this game fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And to start us off, we're going with Matt.
Let's see if it's true. All right, hold on. To tell you what game I'm playing, allow me to pull out my conch shell that I've gotten from the bottom of the sea. I've played Aquaman.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're Aquaman's like fucking
Yeah.
cheerleader.
Yeah, I'm in a new setting this week, so I have props now.
Yeah. That's good.
But I played Aquaman Battle for Atlantis for the Nintendo GameCube. If you ever heard of this game, you may have heard it from the formerly relevant and I guess formerly on the air television show X-Play.
Yeah. It's finally canceled. You're right.
Yeah. It was named one of the worst games of all time by that show. And it was so hated by the host of that show that they created their Worst Game of the Year award and named it the Golden Mullet Award after Aquaman's hairstyle in Aquaman, the
Okay.
GameCube. And so their Worst Game of the Year award was named after Aquaman because it was so legendarily bad.
Okay.
GameSpot gave it a 2.3 out of 10, saying that the game itself only has the bare minimum requirements necessary to technically be called a game, and even these components are an ugly mess. It's got a Metacritic score of 27.
That's pretty low.
27.
Jeez, that's
My,
bad.
I think my game barely beat that though.
Yeah. Aquaman he's kind of the butt of a lot of jokes, I feel. People are like, Aquaman's shitty, he can just talk to fish or whatever. Why wouldn't you just call like the Batman? And hey bro, step off. All right, Aquaman's all right. All right, he's got like he can swim like mega fast, and there's like a whole underwater world of wonder for him to explore and stuff. So I bet you could make a pretty sweet Aquaman game if you wanted to. However, the company behind Aquaman Battle for Atlantis, which would be TDK Interactive, and Lucky Chicken Games. You ever heard of Lucky Chicken Games?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, it's because someone said, "Oh, he released Aquaman Battle for Atlantis," and threw all of its employees into a fucking sinkhole. But
They are now buried with the fucking cartridges in New Mexico.
yes. So Aquaman, I don't know. It's you're gonna notice something very similar to something else we played on the show before. Once this game starts.
Okay. All right.
All right. So let's just jump into it.
Okay.
All right. Here's Aquaman. All right, so I can start and I can choose my character between Aquaman and 3 question marks, but I can't actually select 3 question marks, so I have to pick Aquaman.
That's too bad.
So it takes me into this opening cutscene, which is done in the like style of comic panels, but using the shitty in-game graphics. And
I'm getting flashbacks of Spider-Man and X-Men.
yeah, and I'm trying to like just skip through this, and it goes so slow. There we go. I finally got it to skip. All right, and because I don't give a shit about the story, I just want to get to Aquamaning.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah. So now my mission is to rescue the 8 Atlantean citizens. Notice that it just put me right into the fucking game and gives me an arrow.
Oh my god, it looks like Superman.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks like a Superman 64.
Doesn't it?
Well, we're in for a nightmare.
So okay, I've got a punch and a kick and another punch button. So I've got like a full punch and then like a short punch, which is weird.
When you kick, it kind of looks like he stands up on a floor, even when you're in the water.
And so here's my swimming, and that's kind of the city is popping in really badly for a GameCube game, but
he's got the floaty hair.
Yeah, those hair graphics are really fantastic. All right, so I found a bad guy, and so I'm just gonna start tapping buttons. If you listen closely to the sound effects, I also recorded myself pressing the buttons, and so you can hear that I'm just fucking mashing because I don't know how to play this. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know why I have to save those sexy mermen back there, but I do. And he just sort of bows at me, and he swims off, and he leaves me with some a purple A.
For Avengers.
Wait, I didn't get it. Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get it.
What is the
wait, fuck!
do?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can't touch it.
It's got the terrible controls of Superman 64.
All right, hold on. Shit. Okay, hold on. I can get this. I can get the purple. God damn it! It's impossible to fucking aim at anything you want to aim at.
It's Superman 64.
And so when I finally
do
touch it,
anyway.
I can't collect it. So it didn't matter. It was a waste
You
of time.
already have your quota of glowing A's is already maxed out.
Apparently, I don't know what it does or what it's meant. I have 3 bars. I don't know what the bottom 2 are. The top one is my health.
Yeah.
But the purple and blue one, I have no fucking clue. So my goal here is to just punch Moray novices until they're dead, and I can save fucking male Ariel over there.
Yeah. You do have a claw hand, so there's
but it doesn't do anything special.
No.
It's just another punch. Like you would think I could use some sort of sweet hook shot or something.
Yeah.
Aquaman had that. He had like a hook shot on his wrist at all times, but I can't do anything with that. So I just swim around until I see dudes, and then go into this weird 2D-ish brawler.
Yeah.
Almost fighting game style is how I fight people. And it's just... Oh, so I pause it. I'm like, well, what the fuck am I doing? What are the controls? And I notice there's a combo list. So there's combos. I can do special moves. So I'm like, well, better try the charged punch. I think that's what I go for first. No, I'm trying to. That's right. I'm trying to do moves and I just can't do them. They don't work. The combos don't actually work.
You know,
like,
I'm hesitant to say this is better than Superman 64.
I don't know that it is.
Because these punch-offs seem kind of tedious and boring. So I don't really know if they would add anything to Superman 64 to have fights.
I might as well just be flying around and trying to grab cars.
Yeah.
Like in Superman 64. So now I've got 2 guys to punch, and now look at this. This guy sneaks up on me, and I can't do anything about it.
Could you stop punching the... Wow.
No, he can just grab me and wail on me, and I can't... One time...
but you have a dolphin. That fades him into a wall.
That's the best part of the game.
The dolphin makes you one with the wall.
Yeah, I realized if I press Z, I can call dolphin, and dolphin will instant kill a guy. But I only have 3 dolphin calls, because apparently dolphins are busy.
They gotta file their dolphin taxes and...
Yeah, dolphins got shit to do. So, the whole point of this whole first level is just swim around, fight. I dolphin that guy so hard in the dick that he turned upside down. that guy was dolphined in the penis, and, like, just fucking inside out boy. So, there I coughed. Okay, so, the whole point is just to fight these guys that are all the same guy, by the way, over and over and over again, 8 times in a row, and swim between these fights, and that's it.
I've noticed no edits so far, Matthew.
Oh yeah, normally I play like 20 to 30 minutes of a game, and I edit it down to the good parts. I played 12 minutes of this game, and I'm like, I don't want to play anymore. This is it. This is the video. So this is just the raw recording, straight from Fraps.
Wow.
The least amount of time taken for you.
So now I'm just punching this guy. This other guy behind me is kind of like shuffling towards me. And like, so I can punch them and they can hit me. I don't really feel threatened because their health bars are like 2 punches.
Yeah.
And mine is a bagillion. But like maybe I should have edited it to speed through. But look at this A. Look at this A.
That's a gold A.
Yeah.
It floats right into you.
It touched me and gave me health. So why does that A do something and purple and blue A don't do anything?
Maybe it's because your purple bar is full?
How do I use the stuff? How do I use those bars?
I don't
the
know.
game doesn't tell me anything.
It just tells you beat up these fucking guys with massive, almost lobster hands.
Like, I will deride, and he punches me in the back, and I can't do shit about it. I will deride tutorial levels forever. Tutorials are stupid, and for pussies. But I also feel like the game should at least tell me how to play it. Like, or give me something intuitive that I can figure out. This isn't intuitive.
No, they've, like...
This is just
games that don't give you
tedious.
tutorials give you levels that help you learn what the
Right.
fuck you're supposed to do. And this one just says swim around in big open area and punch dudes.
I mean, luckily I have a combo list so that I could consult and not use because it didn't do anything.
Right.
So once again, I get a pickup that does nothing. I have one more shirtless merman to find. And so I swim around, I'm like, where are you at? Oh god, I have more guys to punch. Oh my god. I have punched 4 million guys, so I start using the charge punch. That's the only thing that works, I just hold 2 buttons at the same time, it's not a combo. And so he just keeps running into my fists, which is kind of great. Oh, he blocked it! He learned how to block! What an idiot!
Oh, they evolved.
You got a dolphin, I think.
Yeah, that guy dropped a dolphin, and so the only thing I can do now is fuck off.
Nice.
Yeah. The only redeeming quality of this game is shooting dolphins at guys. And even then.
comic
So
spot.
I beat that, and I'm like, there's no boss? That's it?
It looks like
That's
Super
the level?
Saiyan.
And now you
looks like
start
Super-
consulting.
The
It
level...
looks like Super Saiyan Jesus.
The level was just basically go around, punch guys 8 times in a row, and that's it. You beat it. Congratulations. Here's some more shitty comic panels. Like, I don't even... Who designed this garbage? Who thought this was a good idea?
It's the king.
So
Kill him.
now I'm on mission 2, Trouble Brewing.
Boy.
And my goal, as you'll see in a second, is
loading.
to the loading times are fantastic. I have
What
to.
system did you say this was for?
This is the GameCube.
What?
It's
Yeah,
kind of ridiculous for GameCube.
like and the graphics are 64 or PlayStation 1 level.
Yeah. It's a little.
so-
Hammerhead Shark.
Yeah, on this level I get hammerheads, but it's pretty much the same thing as
Is
the
the-
dolphin.
yeah.
They just decided to model a slightly different fish. So in this
Are they
level,
going for, like Fabio, or are they trying to like?
I think so. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what, Aquaman looked like this for a while.
Wow.
But my goal is to just go around and punch more dudes. That's level 2. Level 2 is punch dudes before they punch the city. Not even fucking joking. Like, that's pretty much it. And I kill those guys, and I'm like, wait, 4 out of 28? There's 28 more guys to punch? I don't want to play
just
anymore.
give up.
I did. I'm like, okay, time to get killed and see the game over screen. Because I don't want to fight 28 more guys. I'm done. And so my efforts to die are just Herculean. These guys are so bad at killing me. I'm just sitting there, not even doing anything, and he punches me once
That
and
guy
shoots
shot
a laser.
lasers.
He shoots lasers and hits the other enemy when I'm not even moving. I'm just like fucking swishing around in the water, and he shoots his friend in the back.
He shot you that time.
He
That's
got
good.
me that time, but look how little damage it does.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here for 45 seconds, and they've gotten like a third of my life bar down. And so at this point I'm just like, I'm just gonna try and float into this guy. Like, please kick me, please punch me harder, please do more than one punch, and then wait 10 seconds. Oh my God, guys, there's 4 of you. Gang up on me. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I realize if I start attacking, they attack me a little more. So he puts me in this cool headlock. Mollywops me for a bit. Yeah, do it. Finish me. I want to see the cool game over screen. I want like Aquaman's head on a pike or something, on a trident, or
or a hook hand.
Yeah, or like a shark eating me.
There's the
or
game
that,
or
or that, because that's it. I waited all that time for that.
I'm sorry.
This game is awful. This is
please
you
no.
getting mad.
I'm just fucking pissed off at this point. I'm just slamming my fingers on the controller because I don't understand it. I don't.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no.
So
Hint of what's to come.
yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that was bad.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why you would make that game.
I still blame Superman.
Dude,
Like,
I never
why
thought
would you
I'd say
make-
this, but I think I'd rather play Superman 64.
I would too, by far. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would make a game that is like Superman 64.
Because they were jealous. Duh.
They wanted all that sweet Superman 64 positive reviews.
Like, I bet, like, Superman 64 is pretty cool, but I bet we could take a much cooler hero like Aquaman, and we could, like, put him in the game, and it'd be so much cooler. But instead of, like, people always complain about having to lift cars. How about instead we have tedious fights with the same guys
With
over and over
sharks.
again for 48 fucking hours, and you just punch a guy over and over until eventually your fingers fall off, gangrenous to the floor, and you just watch as they writhe around on the floor, the last bit of life ebbing from them, and you don't care because at least now you don't have to play Aquaman.
I think
Right.
what likely happened was they were like, look, we have the Superman 64 engine in 20 minutes. What can we do?
Like, you can make a good Aquaman game, you can make a good Superman game. They still haven't done that.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know. Why would you make a game that's just punching guys, but like not fun?
But in a
Like,
boring way.
Like, you can make a fun punching guys game. Streets of Rage is a thing that exists.
Yeah. Well, that looks
it's
awful.
depressing, and it makes me hate life.
I don't blame you.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
Speaking of terrible games that make people hate life, let's go with Nikki's game.
Well,
All right.
I'm going to talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
So the year was 1982.
Were any of us alive then?
No.
No.
Okay.
Steven Spielberg had just unleashed the sci-fi hit film The Extra Terrestrial upon the world.
Okay.
I'm being serious.
Okay, alright. No, very serious.
This film was so successful that it actually ran for over a year and surpassed Star Wars as the highest grossing film of all time back then. And around Thanksgiving, they were like, we gotta keep the flow of like awesomeness and happiness and excitement for this game going. How are we gonna do that? Video games.
Yeah.
So they commissioned this team to make a game, but as I said, it was around Thanksgiving, so they're like, you got 5 weeks. You got to make this happen before Christmas. Like, we have already told people this is happening, so make it happen.
Shit.
So they did it. In 5 weeks, they made this game, and Atari ordered 5 million units because there was just a lot of buzz.
Were there even that many people who owned Ataris at the time?
Probably.
I don't know.
Or maybe they were just hoping that people would buy Ataris simply for E.T.
Yeah, gotta
That's the
get
system
that
seller.
E.T. fever sweeping the nation.
Yeah. Here's the problem. They didn't sell 5 million copies.
What?
They didn't sell 3 million copies. They sold 1.5, which
Like 1.5 copies?
million, 1.5 million copies.
Oh.
Which is
okay.
still way too many.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were sent back. And after a while, they just weren't selling. This game has been critically acclaimed by PC World, Electronic Gaming Monthly, Game Trailers, FHM, GamePro, Cygames, so on and so forth, as being about what you'd expect for this theme. Monotonous, raves PC World. Sean Baby, famous internet writer, opines, difficult to leave without pits, without falling back in. GameSpy said, the title screen is the only good part of this game. There were so many games sent back to the company that they had no choice but to bury these games in a landfill in New Mexico.
Yeah,
and
man.
kids would find these games and be like, oh, cool, I'm going to try to play it. Ultimately, to give them away because, quote one of the kids, this game sucks, you can't finish it. This game is so bad that it is often credited as being at least partially responsible for the video game crash of 1983.
Yes.
Yeah, man. It's legendary.
Is
Gentlemen.
Like, how is this not like the whole episode? It's just us playing E.T.
I give you E.T.
Here we go. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, man.
All right.
I gotta chill. All right. Let's go.
E.T.
Oh, shit. That was scary.
I sped this game up because holy fuck. The
Yes.
the song was slow. Movement is slow. Oh, here I am in a pit.
What?
But I looked up how to get out of the pits. But oh, even that didn't help because you have to fucking do a cheat code to be able to get out of the pits.
You just lift your neck. So what's the fucking countdown? Is that a timer to death?
That's your health. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Those green spots. That's health assistance. But it doesn't appear on the screen.
Jesus.
Okay.
Here I am falling in more pits. The same pit.
like, did you guys ever see E.T.? Oh, shit. It's Doc Brown. Did you guys ever see E.T.?
Yes.
Not in a long time, but
Do you
yes.
guys remember that part of the movie where E.T. was just, like, falling into pits like he was a fucking
Yeah, man.
vaudeville comedian?
All the time.
Like,
And
oh,
then,
now
yeah,
you're
all
ancient
the
then he went
Greece.
to the Parthenon.
Yeah. and so E.T. and little kid who hung out
Dick
with
Tracy.
E.T. Like, wow, Dick Tracy and Doc Brown are bros in this game. This game is
They
awesome.
are. There's a weird glitch in this game, like, and you probably won't see it because I sped the game up because it's just awfully slow. But
And
at
awful
times,
looking.
yeah. Oh no, this game back in the day was criticized for its primitive graphics. What? I mean, come on.
When Atari thinks that the graphics are too bad for their system.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are you collecting?
Phone pieces and
Oh, shit.
other things. Yeah, and you have to complete the phone, I guess, to be able to phone home.
Yeah.
Yeah. To get out of the pit, you have to hold down a button and then press up. And then to make sure that you can stay out of the pit, once, like, immediately when it flips back to, like, the overworld, you have to hit left or right so that you move. If you don't, you will fall back in the pit. But, apparently, even that's hit or miss. So,
What?
there's also this glitch where if you hold down the one button as you're falling in, you will fall below the pit a little bit. And then you have to, like, raise yourself up out of the pit before it recognizes, oh yes, you're in the pit, now you can prepare to leave. So, like, sometimes you'll see me, like, lifting up my head and then, like, getting on the ground and then lifting up my head again. That's because I fell through the floor and the game is having a hard time finding me.
I can tell they made this in 5 weeks. That's
Yes.
Wait, now you've made an E. Are you... What? How many screens are there? What happens when this guy grabs
There's
you?
actually only 6 screens.
Okay.
There's a forest, a town, and then 4 pit levels.
Is this supposed to be like a cage?
This is the town. And I think those are, like, NASA headquarters, and the middle is Elliot's house.
Those are NASA headquarters.
Elliot
Something
lives
like
very
that.
close to NASA.
And NASA is just a really big fan of pillars. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Those damn ionic, columns. Love them.
Yes. So
Uh,
it's just a guessing game, pretty much, right?
Pretty much. Although, I was watching some speed runs, and I guess if there I am falling through the floor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If you start the game as soon as you turn on the Atari, like if you don't wait at all, you can fuck with the RNG, and so it will fix the route.
Oh
Really?
my god.
I wanted to try doing that, but I was very upset by the time this was over. So,
Oh man. Oh,
He's
this
having
guy
a
is
hard
fucking
time
weird.
leaving.
This
Yeah,
guy
I don't know
is-
what's
down,
going
question
on
down,
here.
question down. That's the worst cheat code.
That guy is reasing your pieces.
yeah, those black dots that are the same color as the pits, those are supposed to be Reese's Pieces.
Oh, are they?
But they couldn't afford
Reese's
more
Pieces
than 4
are the
colors.
pits.
So,
So they are vomit green candies.
yes.
Nondescript brand.
Wow.
I'm not a video game programmer. I'm not even a very good artist. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident I could make a better game than this.
Man, I think the people who made this game could make a better game than this.
So
Definitely.
I was really excited because, oh my god, it's counting down, it's almost at 0, I could die. And that is just the best news of all time. But nope, here comes Elliot, aka Bert/Ernie from Sesame Street.
Wait, but it only gives you like 1,500 more.
Yes, and so I was like, okay, I guess we can try to build the phone again. Let's do it. Nope, these pits, these fucking pits. Oh my fucking god, these goddamn pits. I just gave up.
Okay.
Dignity in my death.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like them putting that game in a pit in New Mexico is both one very appropriate because that game is both constantly being in pits and that game is the pits.
Yeah.
But also like I feel like it was just for the good of mankind.
Also,
was.
I feel it's unfair to pits. Kind of.
That's kind of the bad name.
Right on.
I don't. That's another game that it just doesn't tell you what to do.
No.
Well,
gives you
apparently
no
it did
indication.
come with a manual, but apparently many people bought it without the manual, which I don't understand how that works.
Probably because people were reselling it like immediately.
Probably. Yeah. That makes sense. And so people were just buying the copy without the manual, which, whoa. But even then, like, I was reading, I'm not going to lie, I read GameFAQs before doing this because I knew that the controls were bad, and I wanted to have a shot. And even, like, the walkthroughs didn't do a great job of explaining the gameplay, probably because the gameplay is really bad.
Yeah. I feel like you could make a good ET game, too. Probably wouldn't be too hard.
No.
ET should go around, try and find parts. You could do a game where he tries to find parts of his phone and runs away. Just don't do it like that. Like,
don't make Pit the vital component to your game.
Did that ever even happen in the movie? Did he fall in a pit?
I don't think there were pits.
I don't recall that he did. I was reading about it because I was trying to do a bit of research, and they were hoping that the game would be innovative.
Wow. Fucking good luck. I guess, and that it innovated, it made people want to never play games again.
Yeah.
It innovated, the crash of the video game industry. So.
Yeah. And so if that hadn't happened, we might not have, like the NES.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
So thanks a lot for sucking so much.
Yeah.
Who actually developed that? Was it Atari themselves?
I think so. I actually, in my research, I focus mainly on humor. It
was Atari.
It was Atari.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was one guy.
One guy, Howard Scott Warshaw.
Yeah, he's alive still.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
He's also known as the Silicon Valley Therapist.
The fuck?
That's weird.
What's that even mean?
I don't know.
All right.
Well, let's go to what I'm surprised is a step up from ET to my game. And I played for the PC American McGee's Bad Day LA, which PC Gamer gave it the 7th worst game of all time, I believe. Wow. Yeah, 7th worst game. Metacritic gave it 28. XPlay gave it a 1 out of 5 and gave it the Golden Mullet Award for that year, 2006.
Nice.
So let's see. Ben Croshaw of Zero Punctuation briefly described it as fondly remembered a long-sized botched prostate surgery. PC Gamer gave it a 20%, saying it was so tasteless that I wanted to scrub myself with Lysol after getting up from the computer, and it's a bad Postal clone.
Oh, great, a Postal clone.
Yeah. So
that's what we fucking needed.
Going back to Postal from the controversial games episode of this show, and it was really fucking bad. Even American McGee himself came out and said, yeah, it fucking sucks.
Well, okay, can we talk about American McGee?
Sure.
Like, first of all, your name is shit and you're shit.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a dumbass name, and your name is dumb as hell. You should change it or do something. It's like $50, man, change your name to Jim McGee. Your name is American, and that's stupid.
Yeah.
Secondly, like, his whole thing is, like, he works for id Software, and so he made, like, some levels for Doom 2 and Quake. And then he was like, well, I've made some levels for Quake. I might as well become my own game designer because I've got all these fantastic ideas. And he puts his name on the front of all of his games.
Yeah.
And none of them are good.
Yeah. He made Alice.
Alice is stupid.
It is stupid, but it did well. And
because of like all these fucking Johnny the Homicidal Maniac shirt wearing idiots who are like, oh yeah, this is dark and macabre.
Yeah.
And so I can, fucking tell my friends at school, oh yeah, I played Alice in Wonderland the video game, but she stabs a guy in it, and it's so much cooler because of that. And it's like, fuck you. Your game is bullshit, and you're a shitlord. Yeah. So bury yourself alive, American McGee. All of your games are terrible.
It's true. This game is not as dark as Alice. This game was supposed to be lampooning the American culture and how they overreact to fear and stuff like that. You play an ex-Hollywood bigwig who then decides to become homeless on purpose and live a life on his own, very selfish, but kind of gets thrown into the hero role at some point.
So you're an ex-Hollywood executive?
Yeah.
He's probably just mad that he tried to pitch, like, in, American McGee's Alice, the movie, and no one fucking bid because it's a stupid fucking idea.
Probably.
And your name is American fucking McGee, you goddamn piece of human filth. Jesus Christ. You should tie yourself to the back of a truck and scrape your fucking face on the pavement. Jesus Christ.
Matt. Hey,
this guy,
buddy.
he sucks. He sucks.
Yeah.
You sound
this
like you're
game-
a little upset.
His name is American, all right?
Well,
okay.
Let's
watch.
Let's watch the game, shall we? American McGee.
American McGee's Bad Day Law. I like Bad Day Law better. It's like a song. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. All right. Here it is. I'm reminded of. You ever play State of Emergency?
No, I haven't.
It was like Rockstar's follow-up to Grand Theft Auto 3. They were
Okay,
like,
you have to listen to this.
like,
I ain't got no legs, scared stiff. Move, damn it, move. This could potentially. It's kind of racist. This game is kind of racist.
What? Don't just stand there talking crazy. Use that cause to help that stupid woman.
So you're supposed to use gauze to help it?
Use gauze to help this lady. Yes.
That's nice. Wait, you're punching her.
I'm punching her. I'm punching the life into
Look,
her.
man, I think you need a new ride. Shut up and use the fire extinguisher to help that burning man. Put out these flames.
Also, make sure you're not muted if
Hot
unless you want to be
Jesus
muted.
on toast. You saved my ass, bud.
Oh my god.
Hot Jesus on toast.
All
Yeah.
that honking of shit.
Nice.
You're joking, right? Look, buddy, extinguish my car and I'll get us out of here, okay?
I like Anthony's voice actor because they were like, all right, well, who's the cheapest Chris Tucker impersonator we can find? Dude, your car is like sandwiched in there. What are you gonna do?
Supposed to give me a ride.
Oh,
Dang.
with magic, he moves his car.
There's a bunch of burger mascots in this game.
Because of America's consumerism culture. I'm so artsy. I'm American McGee. Fucking shit in my mouth. What is even happening?
They won't stop fighting.
That hunk is jacked up.
I like that voice actress. She's
That-
cool.
I
We
think
gas
she's
and turn him into some kind of zombie.
What does that say about
Watch
me?
this. Goes your dad.
So you use the extinguisher to cure zombieism?
Yeah, for some reason that works. So now I got a crowbar, which I don't use.
Okay.
Except to break wood.
That noise is very, very annoying.
It's shitty. Fuck, man.
Homeless power.
Homeless power.
Homeless power. Huh.
Get back, crackers. Kung fu time. What?
I
Wow.
love this.
This is immensely racist.
This
You're
is-
still going.
Why did everybody get out of their cars following this
What even
accident?
happened here? Was there an opening cinema?
No. I am playing the demo, so it does kind of just throw you into it.
Okay.
Everyone, get off the freeway. Your lives are in danger.
Why are there more cars coming?
I don't know.
Guys, there's a huge accident in front of you. Stop.
Hey, buddy, blew up. No way. I was just taking a nap. Got me a shot. Watch this.
Oh my god.
So I skipped the cinema.
Got me a
Just running away
shotgun
from the
now.
game.
Some random monkey cheese bullshit.
Yeah.
Everyone, get off
Apparently,
the freeway.
you generate smileys, and that makes people throw things at you less.
What?
Yeah. So you do good things to make people throw things at you less. So it's kind of the Grand Theft Auto star system.
But in reverse.
Yeah.
Because everyone always hates you.
Yeah.
I love the voice acting. I'm
Let's
sorry.
run
The
away.
voice acting is amazing.
It's the pinnacle.
The world's got
title of the week.
The world's gone mad.
Someone get my assistant on the phone.
What?
And they're
Someone get
fucking
my
ran into a
assistant on the
seal.
phone.
Why'd you say that again?
I didn't say that. That's the guy that's at the car trying to
Oh.
break in.
George told us to
What?
be like this.
So I'm
Oh
supposed to
shit,
stop
why'd you kill that
looters.
guy? What are you doing?
I'm supposed to shoot the looters so that they drop stuff. So if I
Yeah,
shoot
well, he-
them,
he
they get a
dropped something,
smiley, but if
right?
I kill them, they get a frowny.
And they start throwing things at you.
Yes.
I'd probably be mad at you if you shot me like even once.
Yeah.
On the phone. Where am I going?
So I
Wait,
gotta-
was that one of us or was that the voice acting in the game?
that was the voice acting in the game.
Where he said, "Where am I?" Wow.
Yeah. So I have to cure 5 zombies or heal 5 people. Or a combination of both.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, cure zombies with fire extinguishers for some reason.
So, okay. I don't know. I don't really get the point of this.
There's random missions for no reason?
Yeah, no one else is capable of doing like anything in the city.
No, just random guy who is voluntarily homeless has to save people.
For work.
Homeless power, you know.
Yeah.
Run for the hills!
So I'm now gotta go to the fire guy.
Listen to those
So many
stop
noises.
screams.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Terrorists loaded planes with biological agents. They crashed them all over the city. Get to the shelter and avoid the green gas clouds. Flames or fire extinguishers will cure you if you're exposed.
Oh, hell no!
Wait, the
Oh my God.
flames or fire extinguishers will cure you?
Yes.
Shit. Where they at? I'll bring it, bitch.
There's an emergency shelter
Fuck
in the
you.
basement of the high school a few blocks from here. I suggest you get there as fast as you can. Hey, wait a minute. Take this kid with you. He's been poisoned and needs an antidote. There's an ambulance at the end of this block.
Sick kid? No way.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! Go, go! Get out of here, you stupid idiot!
Why
You're a
didn't
stupid
that,
idiot.
like, he changed how he speaks.
Yeah.
Like his inflections and whatnot changed.
So I've sped this up so that I can get to killing the terrorists because it takes me a minute.
What happened to the kid?
I'm just hoping he's following me at this point.
This guy is falling.
Okay.
This guy is falling.
They want us to evacuate.
So you can just go around the clouds and zombies.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
By jumping through people's yards.
I want some brain.
This is so tedious.
That is a great word for this game, yes.
I mean, every game so far today has been just really tedious.
Yeah.
And this one, you like run around. Where are you running to? Does it matter?
I don't fucking know where I'm going. It's starting to piss me off. I just know I'm supposed to get the terrorists and they're somehow this way. So
Like-
I'm trying to find someone I can ask directions from.
I'm really mad because this is probably the best game we played today.
Isn't that fucking
And-
frustrating as
And
shit?
this is upsetting on a personal level.
Okay, so I got directions.
There's a good directions button.
I have to. If I talk to the fireman, he will
Right.
give me directions.
Taste my stomach.
I can taste my stomach. Looking
Weird.
at your expressions, which the audience can't see, you just have this open mouth, like just what the fuck? This is so offensive.
Feeling kind of lost.
Like, okay, that's not what you just said in the text below you, Anthony, you fucking liar.
Yeah. All right, so I can kill these goddamn terrorists now.
So the terrorists are just on the street, just hanging
Yeah, they're
out?
just up the street.
I thought they crashed planes.
So now I've killed the terrorists, and I gotta get the kid to the ambulance.
Also, like,
Didn't
is
we
this...
just pass one?
Yeah, but the kid's not with me yet. I gotta get.
When
the
was
kid.
this game released?
This game was released 2006.
Alright, so is this like the first video game post 9/11 to have terrorists crashing planes
Maybe.
into like American citizenry? Because fuck you. This
Yeah.
is the game where you address that? This game sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone has the same face.
The bastards, they're all over the place.
They all look like fucking
Driver's
little
outta here, but
people.
My partner has the keys. He went
Like
to save some
fucking
Victor
Fisher
Price.
Price.
Never came back. Follow our 911 call list and you'll find him. Help the callers you find along the way. Remember, get those keys.
So I decide no. I don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm getting no keys. I've had it to here with your keys. That game sucked.
That game was awful. I don't know. I would say it's pretty close to being almost worse than my game.
It was pretty bad. At the least your game
my
wasn't
game wasn't
blatantly
intentionally
racist.
offensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your game was really racist, Cody.
It was.
It was really racist. And like the thing is, like the map here, like is kind of neat, and I dig the idea of there just being panic everywhere. That's kind of cool. You could work with that and make a game.
Yeah.
That's what's really frustrating about all the games tonight is you could take the ideas from them and make something good pretty easily.
Yeah.
You can make a good Aquaman game. You can make a good ET game. You can make like a good, sort of like living through LA riots.
Yeah.
That's a sweet idea. Awesome. Now instead of making it so it's like fucking black guy caricature survives by using fire extinguishers on zombies. Like, I don't know, make it some kind of weird survival game where I don't fight and I have to run.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds fun and interesting to me. This is just stupid and awful.
It was bad. And it wasn't fun. It was boring. It was tedious. Finding out what to do, like, just beyond the fact that it was racist. It somehow took Postal and made it much more boring and somehow more offensive.
Yeah, this is worse than Postal.
And they removed the P button. Like, there's a P button in Postal, and this is worse.
Yeah, at least you can pee on people in Postal.
Yeah.
Like Postal was shitty, but this is like a new low. Like, this isn't even, like, Postal's not even in this game's league.
No.
Like, Postal's not even in any of the games league or any of the games on the show's league.
Yeah.
Like, and Postal's a very bad game that is not fun to play.
And we played it for, like, the controversial games.
Right.
This one is worse.
These games are just mind-numbingly awful.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So,
American.
Yeah.
You should go to your fucking, I don't know, New York trendy fucking loft that you own because your name is fucking American. And, think to yourself, you should fucking meditate on this for a while and say, "Dear American, hi, it's me, American. What the fuck did you do with your life to get to the point where you made Bad Day LA? And how did you get that far without at least seriously contemplating ending it? Because you should have a long time ago.
Matt
Stop
hates American
making
McGee.
games. I do. He's so annoying. None of his games are good.
Yeah.
None of them.
Okay. Well, so our
Time
three are
lapse.
done. Time lapse. Dylan had some upload things, so let's fade into Dylan's game now. Why, thank you, past bearded Cody. Now we're in the future. We're going to talk about future things.
Oh my god.
Future looks exactly the same.
Your propulsion forward machine is amazing.
Cody, don't you understand? We have to go back.
Back where?
Back, I don't know, a couple days ago at most. Like, it's not a big thing. Like, we could not go back. It's not.
A couple days ago was pretty lame anyway.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, now we got future things to worry about, like Dylan's game. Dylan, why don't you tell us what you played?
What did you play?
I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking at what the fuck I played. That's how bad it was.
Dylan forgot his game.
It was like Retribution,
Like
Kick-Ass.
Hell on Wheels, Retribution.
Okay.
What?
Hell on Wheels Retribution.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google
Why
that.
don't you just open up Steam? Because
I don't want to ever open that game up again.
Is it Ride to Hell Retribution?
we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Cody, fire up the Wayback Machine.
Fire up the Wayback Machine.
Did you find that?
Is it Ride to Hell Retribution?
Yes.
Ride to Hell Retribution. Awesome. So tell us about this game. What system's it for? No.
It's for
We'll have
PC.
flashbacks.
No, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this game would, like, looking at the Wikipedia article, you could play this game for Judge a Game by its cover week.
Yeah.
Really?
The cover of this game is rad as hell.
From what I have seen, the game is not rad as hell.
So I should put out a warning. There's some mature content in this. I don't know if it's blood, and gore, or bad words.
So this
In 1969, Jake Conway, a Vietnam veteran and member of a family of bikers, comes home to a changed country. Lame.
In 1969?
Yeah. After the gang-related murder of his brother by the devil's hand, Jake swears vengeance.
Let's do it. Let's just play this.
Let's play the crappy game.
What was like the legitimate devil?
Okay.
Let's find out.
Listen to this sweet music. Yeah, Matt's fucking rocking out.
So they just kind of throw you into it.
Oh wait, I thought this was a driving game.
Kinda. So they throw you right into it a little bit.
Oh man, look at that sweet,
Holy
awful
crap.
first-person perspective.
Okay.
So far, I'm like, wow, this game's pretty awesome. They threw you right into it. You don't know what's going on. You're just killing things.
I like how your gun takes up like 3/4 of the screen.
I know.
Yeah, this is not first-person aiming.
Whoa.
The guy got, yeah, see that guy? So anyways, it's like, oh, yeah. And he looks like Bucky.
I can see it.
So then it's like a tutorial.
What kind of punch was that?
No, this is neat actually. I get it. It's like a montage tutorial.
Yeah.
That's a neat idea. I don't hate this.
Oh, you will.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I will, but I don't hate this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mullet
This
Rocker
is the
seems
best
like
part of the game.
Like the
The
best
best
guy.
Look at those sweet tats, guys.
Oh man.
Whoa. Alright, so is this like where you do a quick time event to execute a guy? Yeah, apparently. Fucking hell. That was really bad animation.
Look at his Phil Mickelson-like face as he murders somebody.
Retribution, dead end. God, bikers are so lame.
I know. I mean, who do they think they are, hopping over helicopters?
Oh man. What?
There's only
So
been
let's go right into it.
one good biker game in history, and that's Full
Bro
Throttle.
hugs.
Yeah.
Happy Santa Claus.
Bro hugs and happy
Is it-
Santa Claus.
Didn't that guy train Blade?
I don't know. So, this is like the biking driving part. It's.
Look at how slow you are.
I'm trying to figure out how to go.
This isn't top speed, is it? Okay.
Okay,
He's
good.
speeding up. He's
So,
giving
no matter
away.
what happens, you cannot fall off your bike.
Really?
No matter what.
That's
Did you
weird.
try?
I did try.
Is it in this video?
Maybe not. I skipped ahead. So here's the road rage part.
Oh, okay, I changed my mind. This game is awesome.
Right? Wait, where's your chains and pipes?
Oh, fuck.
You just fucking whoa!
Wow.
You blood exploded him off of the
Murder punched him.
No,
Yes.
viewer, go back and watch that. There was the hitbox. There was garbage. He was.
Oh no, he
this
totally
wins.
What the fuck?
It's just the same thing.
You have the most violent punches.
It's made of like rods because fuck.
The same thing.
Why are these guys driving into you?
And over.
I feel like the impact happens after he completes the swing.
Oh, did
So
you?
this is after they catch up to you.
I love how the motorcycle exploded off camera because I didn't want to animate it.
That fucking piece down, cowboy.
What?
Yes.
Wait, is he in America?
Okay, Mikey.
Yes.
So these are Scottish
Heavy for you.
cowboy
American
gang
Gang people.
bikers.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And this guy's like, I'm just gonna walk on over. Thank you, sir.
Is that a walkie-talkie on his hip?
Hey, it's 1916. Oh,
Jake, no.
I'm glad I called that no as it happened.
Out of Dodge. Finish him.
What the hell?
I would. You may not have seen it, but I would like to point out that character's name was Greasy Steve.
So now it's like a whole Kill Bill thing. Where
Okay. So now
he wants vengeance on them killing his brother.
Okay.
And them trying to kill him too.
They've animated Tommy Wiseau's acting as motion capture.
You got shot, but it's 1969, so you would die.
What?
So now he's back.
So are you making cuts, or does it just keep jumping around like this?
No, I'm making cuts.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's a fighting game, but now it's like a beat 'em up.
I didn't know that Jason had so many brothers.
I was wondering, like, why is the Casey Jones gang fighting you?
Oh man, that was a sweet kick.
So why
Good
is there?
Lord.
Is there your weapon equipped at the top right? I guess.
It's my hands. So I just killed this guy, and it literally just went to this. I swear to God.
Okay.
That's your reward for killing dudes. Murder is good.
He was hitting this girl, and so I beat him up, and then this just started happening.
Oh, well, okay.
He is so interested.
Yep, 1969 is...
Wait, your brother literally just died. What?
69 indeed. They were really bored. That was the most boring stuff. What? He just had such a dead stare. Could we just get, like, I know there's 2 minutes left in this video. Could we just get 2 minutes more of that? Whoa.
Don't worry, Matt. You get it.
Do you have a different weapon equipped now?
Yeah, I have a wrench.
Okay.
But you don't need a wrench. You've got, like, wrench fists.
You have granite fists.
There's a Mortal Kombat level of blood in this game.
Yeah.
Every punch just sprays blood all over the place.
2 punches and you would be dead because of blood loss.
So I had this girl on the back of my bike, and then we stopped, and these gang members started beating us up, and so I had to take them out.
It's the same gang members from earlier.
It is.
They're following you.
Like,
and they're gonna fight you no matter what barren farm you go to.
You should be caked in blood now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wait, I am just the plumber.
You took my wrench.
Ring now. Thanks. While you're at it, I'll take the keys to the ruin.
Oh,
I'm gonna get married and get drunk.
You never even took the keys.
Wow. Did you hurt him?
Oh my God.
Listen
to I heard this part.
Let me show you what a mechanic can really do. This girl can do a lot more than just start an engine.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by what else are you talking about? Like, are you good at, like,
I don't know.
You have different hobbies and interest. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, this is weird. I'm bored. I'm tired.
This is all this game was. I'm telling you.
Here, get off. I'm trying to push her off. She won't get off me. Gosh. Get off. Get off.
Her teeth, dude.
Yeah.
And that's the game. It had no purpose, no story.
Meth kills kids.
Like, even when her mouth was closed, you could see her teeth through the corners of her mouth.
I just gotta say, if, like, I were, like, new to video games, and, like, I played this, I would never play another video game again.
Done with games forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Even worse, if I were new to sex, and I watched this, and I played this game, and I played this...
I think I won shittiest game of the week.
Dude, yeah. Are you kidding?
I disagree.
Are you kidding?
Nah.
E.T. was pretty bad.
I don't think E.T. was better than that game. At least
I don't think E.T. was better than that game.
I hated this game.
I don't think this is the worst game of the week, though. Aquaman is worse.
E.T. was worse.
Cody's game is really bad.
My game was at least more offensive.
Can we all just be, like, equal winners?
This one falls into the same category as the others, though. This one, you could make a really cool game out of this. Like a third-person biker adventure where you, like, give it an open world, like Grand Theft Auto or something, and you have to get revenge, and you go around, and you have to do and fight people. Not do people, but you have to fight people.
That's part of this game, too.
You should probably take out the really bored sex havers.
I should say this.
Really bored sex havers.
A lot of things I cut out. A lot of things I cut out was in between 2 minutes of fist fighting and car chases was 10 minutes of just riding your bike on a straight road with nothing happening.
It looked like you were in the middle of like fucking Wisconsin. Like there were just nothing but road and farms.
The game. I played this game for an hour and 50 minutes of it just riding a bike on a straight road.
Wow, you had no. You cut it down to 7 minutes.
And he had no problem.
It has to have a lot of boring shit. Yeah.
It is. It was so boring. It sucked. The opening of the game seemed real promising. I was like, "Why? This game seems awesome. Why is this a shitty game?"
Again, like I said, it's a cool idea. Like I'm thinking, like modern Red Dead Redemption, change your horses out for motorcycles, and it's a fucking awesome idea for a game. I would play the shit out of that. I love Red Dead Redemption, but this is just really lame looking. The fighting was stupid. The motorcycle riding seemed boring. And every time you win a fight, there's like not even any bosses. You just fight the same Casey Joneses over and over again. And once you beat all the Casey Joneses, you have the most disinterested lovemaking.
He's sad. His brother died.
Yeah, every time he has sex, all he can think about is his dead brother. honey, that was nice and whatever, but it reminded me a lot of Jake. Jake. Coral, my brother.
Wear your hat.
All right.
In the afterlife.
Is there anything else we should talk about, or should we go back?
Let's travel back in time.
Now that we're done keeping up with the Casey Joneses, let's go back to past bearded Cody. What are we gonna do next? That was actually more turkey than dream sequence, but we're back.
I liked it though.
Back in time.
I dream of turkeys.
Good. Everyone should every now and then. So Matthew, before we go ahead and end this episode, what are we playing next time?
Okay, well I guess it could be good or bad. It just depends on what game we pick. This is an episode theme that we've had before. Only once. And I feel like we made a pretty good episode out of it, so I think we can do it again. We just got to make sure we pick the right face of the show. And really, when you're thinking of who to put out there as the face of your show, there's a lot that goes into it: focus groups, marketing, commercials, etc., etc. Did I say commercials?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's because we're playing corporate mascot games.
Oh,
so
okay.
If you remember last time, we played games such as Pepsi Man, Cool Spot,
Coke Kid.
Coke. That's just drugs.
Coca-Cola Kid.
Coca-Cola Kid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Coke Kid is not as good.
Yeah.
But at least there are good games with corporate mascots.
There are. I have played one.
Yeah, Yo Noid, guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yo Noid rules.
If you haven't played Yo Noid, this is the week to do it. I unfortunately have, so I can't play.
Yeah, it's a good game. But so next episode, tune in and watch as we sell out to our corporate overlords.
Excellent. Well, good deal. In that case, this has been YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, episode 47. Until 2 weeks from now, don't die. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, is Nikki Wright. Matt Crua.
Fuck, I'm not ready with a prop.
I'm sorry. And Matt Crua is dead now. And Dylan Frisbee. And Dylan, until next time, what should they do?
Stay hydrated.
I'll drink to that.
Mine's there we go.
Yay.
All right, guys. Game over.